Welcome to today's webinar. I'm Tim Stewart from Visual Decisions, and I've spent decades helping companies transform their operations using lean manufacturing and cutting-edge digital tools. Over the next 20 or so minutes, we'll explore digital Gemba walks and how you can create a more agile, efficient, and resilient operation. Let's get started. Traditional Gemba walks, where leaders visit the shop floor to observe processes, engage with employees, and identify areas for improvement, have been a fundamental part of lean manufacturing for decades. However, as operations grow more complex, many operations struggle with manual data collection, delayed issue resolution, and inconsistent execution that traditional Gemba walks are not addressing. Digital Gemba walks provide a smarter, technology-enhanced approach to continuous improvement. By integrating insights from IoT sensors, AI-driven analytics, and real-time dashboards, manufacturers can transform how they gather data, standardize processes, and act on critical shop floor data. This shift allows leaders to make faster, data-backed decisions while fostering a culture of accountability and engagement. In this webinar, we'll explore the fundamentals of Gemba walks and their role in lean manufacturing, how digital Gemba enhances the traditional methods through automation and real-time data, key enablers such as IoT, AI, and analytics that power digital Gemba walks, and actionable steps to begin implementing digital Gemba in your operations. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap for leveraging digital Gemba walks to improve visibility, standardization, and responsiveness on your shop floor. Let's dive in. Gemba walks are a core practice in lean manufacturing, designed to bring leadership directly to the shop floor, where value is created. Unlike traditional management approaches that rely heavily on reports and meetings, Gemba walks provide firsthand insights into production processes, helping to identify inefficiencies, bottlenecks, and opportunities for improvement. At its core, a Gemba walk is about observing, engaging, and improving. Leaders visit workstations, interact with operators, and ask critical questions to understand the realities of day-to-day operations. This practice fosters a culture of continuous improvement, encourages open communication, and ensures that decision-making is based on real-world conditions rather than assumptions. The primary goal of a Gemba walk is to reinforce lean principles by engaging leadership with frontline workers to build a shared understanding of processes and challenges, identifying inefficiencies, waste, and process deviations that impact productivity, quality, or safety, ensuring adherence to standard work by verifying that processes are being followed correctly, and encouraging a culture of continuous improvement where employees feel empowered to suggest and implement changes. Gemba walks are not about micromanagement or fault finding. They're about learning and problem solving in real time. By observing how work is performed, leaders can uncover valuable insights that might be overlooked in data reports or performance dashboards. So, what are some of the challenges in traditional Gemba walks? Well, first of all, manual data collection delays action. So, observations that are written down manually may not be shared or acted upon promptly. They may not be available when the Gemba walk takes place. There's a lack of real-time visibility. Managers rely on operator feedback without immediate access to live data, making problem-solving reactive instead of proactive. There's inconsistent execution. Gemba walks are sometimes informal, lacking standardization across different managers, shifts, teams, locations, etc. And also limited traceability. The insights from Gemba walks may not be logged digitally, making it difficult to track recurring issues or measure improvements over time. Leader standard work ensures that leaders are actively engaged in continuous improvement activities on a daily basis. Without a structured approach, Gemba walks can become sporadic or ineffective, reducing their impact on operational performance. By embedding Gemba walks into the daily leader standard work, manufacturers can ensure consistency, where standardized checklists and structured routines prevent Gemba walks from becoming ad hoc or reactive. Align with daily problem solving efforts by integrating Gemba walks with morning tiered meetings that helps to ensure that observations translate into meaningful actions, and help to track key performance metrics. So, regular monitoring of cycle time, defect rates, and other production indicators keeps leadership focused on the critical areas. Traditionally, leader standard work is maintained through manual tracking, with leaders using notebooks or printed forms to record observations. However, digital tools can help standardize and streamline that process. A successful Gemba walk is not just about looking at the operations. It's about talking with employees to gain valuable insights into the daily challenges and potential improvements. However, the quality of these conversations matters. During a traditional Gemba walk, discussions often focus on reactive problem solving, with operators highlighting what went wrong that day rather than identifying systemic issues. To maximize the impact of these interactions, leaders should focus on at least these four core types of conversations. First is standard work adherence. Are the processes being followed as they're defined? Are there obstacles that are preventing the employees from following the standard work? And if deviations do occur, how often are they occurring and why? Then, production issues and quality concerns. What are the recurring problems that operators are facing? Are there any recent changes that are affecting efficiency? What are the factors that contribute to defects, rework, or downtime? And then helping employees understand the root causes and apply structured problem solving methods. Employee feedback and improvement suggestions are the next big topic. So, what would make the daily tasks easier or more efficient for those employees? Are there unnecessary steps in the different processes that could be eliminated? Do employees feel they have the right tools, the right training, and the right resources? And finally, and very important, recognition and reinforcement. What's working well, and how can we replicate that success? Which employees are demonstrating best practices, and how can they be recognized? And then, how can leadership provide better support to those frontline workers? The effectiveness of a Gemba walk depends on having the right people participating at the right time. Traditionally, these walks are led by plant managers or down that chain to the supervisors, but their impact increases when key stakeholders across different functions are involved. So we'll take a look at some of these different roles. For plant managers and supervisors, production managers, etc., the primary role is to conduct the Gemba walk, observe workflows, and identify inefficiencies. Some of the key responsibilities there are ensuring standard work is followed, engaging the operators in problem solving discussions, and providing real time feedback and coaching. For the frontline operators and the maintenance teams, the primary role is sharing their firsthand experiences and identifying bottlenecks or inefficiencies. And some of their key responsibilities are to report any deviations from standard work, highlight recurring issues or process inefficiencies, and suggest potential improvements based on their daily work. For lean and continuous improvement leaders, their primary role is to facilitate the problem resolution and track improvement initiatives. And some of the key responsibilities are to document the key observations and follow up actions, connecting with the Gemba walk or connecting the Gemba walk findings to broader lean initiatives, and driving decision making and structured problem solving. And then for the support functions such as quality, safety, engineering, supply chain, etc., their primary role is to provide specialized expertise to address specific operational challenges. And some of their key responsibilities are analyzing quality trends and identifying process improvements, ensuring safety compliance and risk mitigation, aligning production processes with engineering and supply chain requirements. One of the challenges of traditional Gemba walks is that key stakeholders often operate in silos, making it difficult to align improvements across different functions. And digital Gemba tools help solve this problem by centralizing observations, action items, and performance data in a shared system. One of the key things to know is that a digital Gemba walk builds on the foundation principles of lean while integrating smart manufacturing technologies to enhance visibility, decision making, and accountability. They still happen on the floor. They're just augmented by these digital tools. So, unlike traditional Gemba walks that rely on handwritten notes and verbal feedback, a digital approach provides real time, quantifiable insights that allow leaders to make more informed decisions. Some of the key enhancements: real time insights for immediate action. While traditional Gemba walks rely on observations that may not always be backed by the data, those can lead to significant delays in problem solving. Digital Gemba walks integrate data from IoT sensors, production dashboards, automated alerts, allowing leaders to instantly identify and act on the inefficiencies that are occurring. And the live performance metrics, such as cycle time, defect rates, and downtime, enable managers to address issues as they occur rather than waiting for post walk reports. It also helps to focus on the real issues as opposed to phantom things that people feel like the problem are the problem. Standardization and consistency across different teams is another big factor. So, one of the biggest challenges in traditional Gemba walks is variability. Different managers may approach them differently, leading to inconsistent results. Digital Gemba walks use structured workflows, checklists, and automated documentation, ensuring that each walk follows the same standardized process. And organizations can define best practices and replicate them across different shifts, different departments, multiple facilities, driving uniformity in those continuous improvement efforts. It also helps with data driven decision making. Without digital tools, Gemba walks often rely on anecdotal observations, which can make it difficult to track recurring issues and measure improvements over time. Digital Gemba solutions leverage high powered analytics and trend detection to highlight long term inefficiencies, enabling leaders to implement proactive solutions rather than reacting to problems. With historical performance available, organizations can prioritize high impact areas for improvement based on real world insights rather than assumptions. Another key factor is improved accountability and follow through. One common issue with Gemba walks is that identified problems don't always lead to action. Notes may be forgotten, issues may not be assigned to the right person, and progress tracking is often manual. Digital platforms provide automated issue tracking, action item assignments, and real time progress updates, ensuring that every observation made during a Gemba walk leads to concrete improvements. And then integration with task management systems allows managers to set deadlines, assign corrective actions, and monitor progress until resolution. Finally, the next important thing is that these digital Gemba walks lead to more meaningful conversations with frontline workers. Gemba walks are not just about observation, they're about engaging operators and gathering insights and driving a culture of continuous improvement. With digital tools providing real time production data and historical trends, managers can give more informed, productive discussions with employees about performance, challenges, and improvement opportunities. Operators are empowered to use data to support their feedback, which fosters a collaborative approach to lean manufacturing. So, how do these work in practice? Uh, I've broken it down into three key steps. Step one is preparing for the walk. So, digital dashboards highlight areas with performance deviations, such as unexpected downtime or an increase in defect rates. Leaders review that real time data before stepping out onto the floor, allowing them to focus on the problem areas rather than conducting general observations. And then automated checklists ensure that key topics such as standard work adherence, safety concerns, and production efficiency are addressed consistently. Step two is conducting the walk with digital support. As managers walk through the plant, they use tablets or mobile devices to capture observations, record operator feedback, and reference live production data. Anomalies that are detected by IoT sensors, such as excessive machine downtime or production slowdowns, are flagged automatically, prompting immediate discussions with the operators. And leaders document issues in a centralized digital system, ensuring that problems and improvement suggestions are logged and assigned for follow up. Step three is assigning the actions and tracking improvements. So after the Gemba walk, digital tools are automatically assigned corrective actions to the relevant personnel, complete with due dates and escalation protocols. Managers can track progress in real time dashboards, ensuring accountability and continuous monitoring of improvements. And then analytics can help identify recurring patterns, allowing organizations to implement systemic fixes rather than temporary solutions. So let's look at the advantages of the digital Gemba. By integrating real time data, automation, and analytics, digital Gemba walks enhance traditional lean practices by improving visibility, standardization, and accountability. There's improved visibility and accuracy. The digital dashboards provide live performance metrics rather than relying on handwritten logs. AI driven insights can detect inefficiencies that may not be obvious in manual observations. There's faster problem identification and resolution. Automated alerts highlight process deviations instantly, allowing for quicker intervention. And anomalies trigger real time notifications, ensuring immediate corrective action. The decision making becomes more data driven. Historical trends allow managers to spot recurring patterns and implement permanent solutions instead of band aids. And analytics prioritize critical issues that need immediate attention. There's enhanced standard work compliance. So, digital tracking ensures that all steps in standard work are followed consistently. And automated workflows help managers verify compliance with safety, quality, and production standards. There are more productive conversations. Since managers no longer have to spend time manually gathering data, they can focus on engaging the operators. Digital logs create an objective record of the discussions and actions, ensuring accountability on both sides. And then scalability and standardization. Digital Gemba processes can be replicated across multiple shifts, departments, and locations. Enterprise wide dashboards allow leadership to compare performance across different facilities. So, what are the key takeaways from today? Traditional Gemba walks have been a cornerstone of lean manufacturing for decades, but digital Gemba walks enhance their effectiveness in several different ways. Digital Gemba enhances traditional lean principles by providing real-time insights, improving decision making, and reinforcing continuous improvement habits. Frontline operators play a crucial role in digital transformation. Digital, or excuse me, data-driven problem solving accelerates process improvements, reducing downtime, increasing efficiency, and standardizing best practices across teams. And then finally, leadership and lean culture remain essential, but the digital tools help sustain improvements by ensuring consistency, accountability, and faster issue resolution. Some final thoughts. As manufacturers continue to navigate an increasingly complex production environment, those who embrace digital transformation will gain a significant competitive advantage. Digital Gemba walks are not about replacing traditional lean principles. They're about enhancing them with modern technology. By combining the real-time visibility, the structured workflows, and the AI-powered insights, companies can drive meaningful improvements faster and more effectively than ever before. Let's connect. If you'd like to learn more about how to implement digital Gemba walks within your organization, contact me for more details through any of the methods on the screen. The QR code will take you to the Visual Decisions website for more information. Thank you very much.